Okay, for the next example of solving linear systems of equations is, in two variables of course, is I wanted to use an example where it wasn't a slope-intercept form, right? Because it's a little more work. So let's go through the process of putting the slope-intercept form and then graphing them. I'm going to start with x minus y equals to -2. First thing I want to do is get rid of x. I'm subtracting x on both sides. This is so I can get the y term by itself. I'm bringing down my minus y, and then over here, these are not like terms. I'm going to get -x minus 2. Next, from here, since I want positive 1y, and whenever we see a minus, there's really a -1 there, so I'm dividing by -1. Divided by -1. So you're going to get y equals to negative over negative is positive x plus 2. So we're going to go up 2, and then it's positive 1. So we're going to go up 1 over 1. Up 1 over 1. Up 1 over 1. Does it make sense? And we're going to continue this same pattern all the way through. You can always just use 2 points and a straight edge. I use as many points as I need to just make sure my line is accurate. So y equals to x plus 2. Now we got to do the same thing on this side with the other line. So I'm going to have x plus 4y equals to -12. I'm going to subtract x on both sides. Let me zoom that in just a little bit. I'm subtracting x on both sides. This cancels. I'm going to bring down my positive 4y. And since these are not like terms, I'm going to get -x and -12. I got -12 because it was negative here. From here, I'm going to divide all sides by 4. And then I'm going to be left with a little space down here. Y, or 1y, equals to -x over 4. And -12 divided by 4 gives us -3. Well, I know 1y is just going to be y. And when I have a negative here, I really have a -1. So I'm going to have -1/4 x minus 3. Now it's time to graph that. My y-intercept is -3. So I go ahead and I plot that. Then I'm going to go follow my slope. I'm going to go down my slope, which is -1/4. I'm going to go down 1 and over 4. Down 1, over 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll follow it backwards. Up 1, back 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. We found the point of intersection. Does that make sense? So then from here, we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means -4, comma, down 1, 2, -4, -2 is my solution. I want you to go ahead and practice the rest of the problems in the packet. And remember, you can check your answers in the back each time. And if you feel like you get stuck on 1 or 2, feel free to ask questions. See you soon.